Have you ever witnessed the moment when an ambitious idea stops living on whiteboards and CAD screens and finally begins stepping into the physical world? That transition is magical, and right now, Aptera is entering exactly that moment. Their structural frames, the critical skeleton of their next validation vehicles, are not just concepts anymore. They are being built, inspected, machined, and shipped directly to headquarters with clear intention. This is more than a routine update. It's the embodiment of progress that fans and supporters have been waiting to see. Every single one of these frames represents a tangible step toward real-world solar mobility, and today's news truly captures that excitement. There has been energy building around this development for weeks, and now it is finally crystallizing. These frames are not random pieces scattered across a workshop. They are engineered structures designed to hold every essential system in place, from the advanced battery modules to the suspension architecture and the aerodynamic wheel pods. What makes this moment even more exciting is knowing that these are the same components discussed in earlier engineering sessions with Sandy Monroe, Chris Anthony, and Steve Fambro. Their conversations highlighted how these frames serve as the connective backbone of the entire vehicle. Now, the parts they spoke about are physically arriving at headquarters, ready to be integrated into full validation builds. Understanding the manufacturing process behind these frames adds another layer of appreciation. For the early validation stage, Aptera used fully machined parts, carved from solid billets, to achieve absolute precision. This method may be expensive, slow, and demanding, but the accuracy it provides is unmatched. When you're designing a vehicle that aims to break energy efficiency records, tolerances must be incredibly tight. Every bolt pattern, every mounting point, every angle determines how well the suspension aligns, how safely the battery mounts, and how seamlessly the carbon fiber body structure connects. These frames reflect thousands of engineering decisions tested repeatedly for strength and consistency. But let's address the real question people want answered. Why is this update such a big deal? The answer is because these frames signify movement into the validation phase, the stage where prototypes turn into functioning machines that undergo rigorous testing. Validation vehicles are the ones that endure real-world stress, rough roads, heavy braking scenarios, suspension impact tests, aerodynamic evaluations, and durability trials. These vehicles represent the reality check between design intention and real-world performance. The arrival of multiple frames suggests Aptera is preparing to assemble several validation units at once, not just a single test vehicle. That indicates planning, confidence, and strategic readiness. While no official numbers have been publicly confirmed, visible footage shows at least 4 to 5 frames staged and ready. But the quantity isn't what matters most. It's the momentum behind it. Aptera is clearly building and shipping frames regularly, which shows that a structured production rhythm is forming. That rhythm is essential for proving repeatability in manufacturing, something every modern automotive company must achieve. It demonstrates that Aptera is reaching beyond symbolic builds and pushing toward scalable, repeatable processes. This is exactly the type of progress that turns investor curiosity into confidence and turns engineering plans into real roads ahead. Aptera has also demonstrated the capability to produce up to 50 low-volume vehicles, which plays a critical role in this stage of development. These vehicles will not be mass-produced consumer units yet. They are meant for validation, data collection, troubleshooting, and real-world refinement. With 50 units, engineers can run parallel tests on durability, electronics integration, aerodynamics, suspension performance, and solar efficiency. This number also provides enough variation to test different configurations, materials, or production techniques. This level of readiness shows a company not simply theorizing, but actively preparing to scale, correct, and optimize their work process. One of the most inspiring aspects of Aptera's journey is the mentality and determination of its leadership. Their commitment is not based on hype. It's rooted in a genuine mission to shift transportation toward cleaner, more independent energy. Their messaging consistently emphasizes resilience, innovation, and belief in solar mobility. When they talk about not stopping until these vehicles are rolling off the production line, it doesn't feel like marketing fluff. It resonates as a promise backed by action. And when you imagine the atmosphere in their facility, the engineers setting up precision jigs, technicians verifying alignment tolerances, specialists calibrating components, you can almost feel the momentum building with each frame received. So, what happens next? As these validation frames arrive and are assembled, Aptera will begin a series of critical evaluations. These include system calibrations, long-term road durability trials, heat management tests, electrical system integration, safety assessments, and aerodynamic tuning. Each successfully assembled validation vehicle provides fresh data that refines the design further. Behind the scenes, teams will be analyzing software behavior, solar panel efficiency rates, structural stress points, and ride quality metrics. Every test result contributes to shaping the final production-ready version of the vehicle that customers will eventually receive. This period is where the true engineering evolution unfolds. The progress being made right now carries far more meaning than raw metal parts arriving on a pallet. These frames represent persistence, strategic planning, and a belief in efficient mobility. The upcoming months will likely serve as a turning point for Aptera. As validation vehicles roll out, production workflows will be refined, testing protocols will intensify, and performance data will accumulate. Each one of these steps contributes to building a machine capable of rewriting the efficiency standards of the automotive world. Knowing that these frames are actively heading to headquarters shows that Aptera is not just talking about change. They are executing it one solid component at a time.